Hey everybody, what's up? Good old morning. Hope everybody's doing good.
To the White Legion. We give him to the All-High Commander. Let the accused know his fate.
Oh no.
You anything to say, Devin? I plead with you, don't kill me. I've got a wife and children. Silence. Please, let me go. Give him another taste of the whip. Now secure the prisoner and hand him over the trap door. Don't. Open the trap.
I don't get it. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Well, Margot, and up. How about a little shopping with me this morning?
I'd love it, Lamont. But isn't 10 o'clock a trifle early for you?
Not this morning, at any rate. Already paid a call on Commissioner Weston on my way over. Poor man's up to his neck as usual.
What's the trouble now?
He's got quite a few things on his mind, one of them being William Devon.
William Devon? Isn't he the chief of the Bureau of Market?
He was. This morning, his body was found far out at sea, bound hand and foot, and apparently thrown from a ship.
Oh,
Peculiarly atrocious murder.
good heavens, Lamont. Any clues?
So far, none. Another thing bothering the commissioner is the matter of this White Legion.
The White
Yes.
Legion?
It's a band of men calling themselves Avengers of Injustice, who are taking the law into their own hands, terrorizing, assaulting, and abducting, often in broad daylight and in the most unexpected places.
Well, that's strange. I haven't seen anything about it in the papers.
So far, it's been kept out of the papers, but in spite of that, enough has gotten out to the demands of being made of Weston that something be done immediately.
Poor Commissioner Weston. He seems to have his hands full.
And on top of all that, young Alton Parker's life has been threatened. He's the assistant district attorney, you know.
His life threatened? Why?
Well, Parker
Hey,
had a case against Red Collins.
how you been? Inner joke here.
Months ago. Trial
How's everything been?
It's all sinister politics, I suppose. Weston seems to think the White Legion was mixed up in that, too.
Then the White Legion has some connection with politics?
Possible. However, if we're going to
Let's
start suspecting people, we could begin at the top of the city hall crowd and
Jim.
go to the bottom. It's Weston's problem, not ours.
How about I?
Shopping with me?
Why not?
Uh,
Oh, a little
I'm doing okay. It's an early morning, just trying to get some stuff done. Just trying to get all my shit done.
linens and embroidery, the next aisle over, madam.
What about you? It's an early morning for you, isn't it?
Thing for our trip down.
Or am I crazy?
But I can't seem to enthuse about this trip somehow, Alton. We've planned so many times before, and now
Uh,
I'm disappointed. Oh, I'm terribly
I should really stop worrying about what other people do. If they don't want to watch my stuff, that's okay.
As soon as this Red Collins case is finished, I can
I'm not going to be bothered. I shouldn't be bothered.
I know I'm sorry to be so silent. Alton,
Yeah.
those men I saw when we came in the store, they're coming this way.
please don't let Red Parker in the gun in my pocket. Shut up, you'll come.
Whoa.
Stand right here. What are you trying to do? The White Legion wants to ask you some questions, Parker. That's so. Well, take this. All right, stand back, all of you. This is an arrest. Drag him out. Get back there. We're off. The arrest is come. Must be his wife. Make it plain. Look out. Will you please clear the aisle, please? Get out. They put that guy in the car and drove off with him.
Oh man. So you getting ready for work or something like that?
You all right, Margot?
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Insert joke here. I appreciate you up so early. You don't have to be. It's very sweet of you.
Who is your husband? Alton Parker? Those men who took them away. They're from the White Legion. I heard them say it. Oh, please do something.
Come to the first aid room, madam. They're sending over detectives.
Please,
Excuse me, Mrs. Parker. I'm Hardney Clay, owner and publisher of the Globe. Is this your husband's briefcase? Yes. Well, I'll be very glad to deliver it to the district attorney's office if you say so. There may be valuable papers. Now, if you come right this way, please.
Transform.
Who are you?
Store.
Oh, well, what do you make of this? If what she says is true, it's more of the White Legion's handiwork. Oh, you think so? I understand they were mixed up in the murder of Ross Houston. That's pure hearsay. There's no real
Ah, so you're just relaxing. You were like, he's live. Why not come in? Say hey. What's going on? I don't know. I know it doesn't it shouldn't bother me.
now. So much politics.
Insert joke. I mean,
But this is terrible.
I'm glad that anybody came in and started following me. I shouldn't be bothered. I just don't like people leaving for, and I get no response of like I don't know. I don't even know who left.
Quite good today, officer.
Oh, forget it, I think. Well, I'll get this briefcase down to the district attorney's office. Glad to have met you, sir.
Very glad to have met you, Mr. Clays. Oh, there you are, Margaret. Sure right now?
Yes, it's
Yeah.
oh, this is an outrage.
But it's an early morning.
The shadow ought to do something.
There's a possibility that literally they barely woke up and they accidentally hit unfollow, which is a possibility.
Yes. The shadow is doing something about the White Legion, Margot. What's more,
Yeah, it didn't, but it didn't. So right when I went live, that's when they left. They unfollowed me basically.
The message from the commander.
So like that, it just I'm like, what happened? What did I do?
N M A R 2011. Hey, one, sir. I'll put it on your desk.
Thank you. See who that is at the door.
Yes, sir. Telegram for you, Mr. Clays.
Telegram. What can this mean? Oh, yes. Congratulations on your splendid editorial in this afternoon's Globe. It was almost convincing.
What?
Find the shadow.
What? The shadow?
Stop trembling, you fool.
What? But if the shadow is after
We'll
us,
take care of the shadow just as we take care of the rest of them. He can't bluff.
Wait. The door's opening.
Pardon the intrusion, Mr. Clays.
Who is that? Who speaks?
I am the one they call the Shadow.
He's here. In this room.
I've heard of you and your strict shadow. Where are you?
Here, in the shadows. But don't be alarmed because you can't see me. I've only come for a short visit, Mr. Clays.
Why honor me with your presence?
As a newspaper editor, I thought you might like to hear the news.
What news?
The White Legion is about to be exposed.
The White Legion. Exposed?
I presume you'll want to run an extra on that.
Why, yes, of course. I'm sure I'll be very pleased. Fair-minded citizens of this city and state can force an expose of that organization.
You sound like your own editorial, Mr. Clays.
If you're insinuating that I have some connection with the White Legion, you're very much mistaken.
I never insinuate, Mr. Clays. I simply wanted to keep you posted. The next time you hear my voice, Clays, be ready to run your extras. It will be the signal that the White Legion is doomed.
Right. I know.
Shadow continues his adventure. I want to give you a message from Blue Coal Dealers.
I know. I know I should worry about myself instead of ever worrying about somebody else's deal or anything like that.
We're also deeply grateful to New England families who have favored Blue Coal with a volume of business which has...
True. You're right.
We are, of course, happy that so many families have learned through experience
I just don't want to lose, people that, are real sweet people.
that can be used.
But I guess that's life. I get you.
The Glen Alden Coal Company, who mine blue coal, have prepared it especially for home use. No wonder blue coal sales in New England have increased more than 28% this winter compared to the same period a year ago.
The same period a year ago. But it's okay. I just
So take a tip from Blue Coal
I just don't want it to be somebody that I actually care about. Not like somebody that just followed one time and then, said, "Oh, I really like your art," and then gone. Never saw them again.
under the name Blue Coal.
Like that's something that I'm like, "Oh man, those people I was expecting never to see again." Yeah.
Let me see those notes, Margot.
What makes you think Hotney Clays is mixed up with this White Legion, Lamont?
The deductive reasoning, Margot. I've noticed that since this White Legion stuff has broken the papers, Clay's paper, the Globe, has been deliberately
Clay's editorial policy seems to be that the atrocities of the White Legion have been greatly exaggerated.
It does sound peculiar.
Exactly. Clay seemed rather confused when I appeared to him this afternoon as a shadow. We'll clean up matters.
What have you got there?
It's a copy I made of a memorandum that was on Clay's desk.
Let's see. Oh, what in the world does it mean, these two words? Convocation, water chapel. Then a string of letters and numbers. S-U-N-N...
I feel like your real friends wouldn't go through that much effort without explanation, you know, or reason. Yeah, I mean, I'm just worried because I haven't been going to everybody's stream and whatnot. You know, last night I was just not feeling well. I was feeling sick. And I was like, I really can't go to their stream.
Claims is going to that meeting.
And I felt kind of bad about it.
Slow down, Margot. You want to get too close to Hartley.
But I shouldn't feel down on myself. We'll get there. We'll get to... Because one day I want to be able to, you know, say hey to everybody and give everybody a high five. That's really what I want to do. You know, be able to see 200 people and say, be like, oh man, you guys are amazing and wonderful. But I'll get there.
That fog doesn't get any thicker. The motorboat tied up the wharf. 3 cars parked nearby. Wait. Say, when that women are getting out, they're going for the shack. There's a figure dressed in a long white robe and a mask with a white cap on his head.
Oh no. I might have to skip this one.
What are you going to do now?
Come on, I've got to get out there. And I'd just as soon not go by the front door.
Ooh.
It's a rowboat.
One misconception of meditation.
Ooh. Slow and steady, agreed. Slow and steady.
I sent Ahmed to find them. Men with the will.
Alright. Hold up. How about that?
Pass me that bottle, please. Thank you. Certainly. Go on. Joseph, I'm sorry to see you indulging in liquor. It frequently loosens the tongue. Sometimes makes a man say things that he later regrets.
What do you mean?
Just this. We share a secret, Joseph. A secret which would be most unwise for either of us to divulge.
I haven't said anything. I haven't
Not
talked.
yet. I fear it's what you might say. Your nerve is deserting you, Joseph. You must pull yourself together.
How can I pull myself together when night after night I'm tortured by the vision of a procession of helpless ships sinking down to the murky depths, haunted by the faces of floating corpses, tormented by
Shut up!
I was a fool. I designed and built that submarine.
A service for which you were well paid.
Yes, with money soaked in blood. I'm responsible for the havoc and the terror that your insane
Don't
blood...
say that, you idiot. I know glad meeting you here.
Why did you come here tonight, Fenton?
Because, Joseph, I've been wondering of late why I permit you to live. I'm becoming increasingly dangerous to my own.
No.
Unless you can prove to me that our secret is safe and that you will aid me in the future.
No, I'll never do that.
No? In that case, I fear that you won't be my guest on the next cruise with the submarine.
I'd never come back. Is that what you mean?
Quite true. But before, shall I say...
Man, just saying it out loud right there. So, insert joke here. I listened to
And deprive you of witnessing the thrilling spectacle of my...
I listened to The Chateau.
leap from the boats in terror like a rat? No, Joseph, you can't.
No. I'd do anything rather than be forced to see that.
I thought you would. Maintain that attitude, Joseph. Or it may be necessary for you to request that you pack your yacht and go. You instantly did we should both deeply regret. Good night.
Yeah. Getting that chainmail. Yeah.
Who's judge?
The way to save you, Who are you?
I am the voice of one who has come to help you. I am the instrument of your righteous vengeance. I am the shadow.
The shadow.
With my assistance, you can compensate for some of the wrong.
But how?
Tell me the secret to share with Vincent.
Oh, no, no. I can't. I'm afraid.
More to fear if you remain silent. The shadow already knows enough to hang you, Joseph Hart.
You haven't got anything on me.
I heard every word that passed between you and Vincent in this room.
No.
Tell me what I want to know and save yourself. Or perhaps, as Vincent so aptly put it, you prefer to pack your yachting clothes.
Nothing can save me. What I've done is done. I can never escape my conscience.
Then your conscience must tell you that it's your duty to do all that you can do to stop Vincent's outrages.
Yes, you're right.
Now tell me the secret.
Very well. Until a year ago, I knew Vinton only by his reputation as a millionaire sportsman. He was famous as a deep-sea fisherman and a big-game hunter. He came to me first seeking a design for a racing boat. I built it for him, and we became friends.
And because of that friendship, you consented to build a submarine.
Yes, but not for the purpose that he later used it. He told me that he wanted for a new thrill, oh, believe me.
Go on.
Well, the submarine was built in Vinton's private shipyard, out at Carey's Point. Knowledge of its construction was carefully guarded from the world. It was not until the day the boat was launched that he told me his true intentions.
What were those intentions?
Vinton is a lunatic, coldly, murderously mad. He'd always been a killer, but he tired of shooting lions and gaffing marlin. Now his warped brain had turned to what he regarded as a new sport.
Thinking of ships and the ruthless slaying of defenseless men. Now I understand. Where did he keep the submarine?
I don't know.
Are you telling the truth, Joseph Hart?
I've told you everything. Why should I lie now? If I knew where that boat was, I'd blow it to pieces. Myself with it. Myself with it. Yes. Myself. That's the idea. That's how I could fool Barry Benson. Why should I wait to die at his hand? No.
What are you doing?
I'll fool Barry Benson.
Here, put down that gun.
No more tortured, sleepless nights. I see no more screaming headlines. Another boat sunk, and another.
Don't, Joseph Hart, don't.
Barry Benson will never take me on that voyage. I'll fool him, I say, fool him.
Now we shall see who will serve best. Barry Vincent or the shadow.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a moment the Shadow will be back on the air with surprises, suspense, and a thrilling, unexpected climax. But meanwhile, here's something mighty important to bear in mind when you drive a car. Just remember that rainy days make the grass grow greener, and they bring out the best in flowers, but they bring out the worst in roads.
Yes, beware. A road that's plenty safe when dry may become a dangerous skid trap when wet, sending your car skidding, spinning, swerving off the road.
Motorists, why take this chance when you can now get a sensational new kind of tire that will stop you quicker, safer than you've ever stopped before? The new Goodrich Safety Silvertown with the Lifesaver tread. Impartial tests conducted by the country's largest independent testing laboratory against the regular and premium price tires of America's 6 largest manufacturers proved that no tire tested, regardless of price, came up to the new Silvertown in non-skid action. Furthermore, these unbiased Silvertown with Lifesaver tread
This thing just starts dying.
than any of the other tires. Imagine, the new Goodrich Silvertown averaged 19.1% more miles before the tires wore smooth. It's the same as saying you'll get every 6th mile free. Yes, many tires cost more than the new Goodrich Silvertown, but no tire at any price can give you the unequaled skid protection of the Lifesaver tread, the exclusive blowout protection of the Golden Fly. Keep danger a stranger. Put a set of these life-saving long mileage tires on your car without delay.
I was joking, but Jesus.
Art finished telling me the story, and before I could stop him, he shot himself in the head.
Oh, man.
Perhaps it was better that way.
It's a lot. Now how will you find the submarine?
Joseph Hart told me that he's built a Benton shipyard out at Carey's Point. It's a logical place to start my search.
Is that where you're going now?
Yes.
You be careful, Lamont. Remember, that man's a lunatic. He'll stop at nothing.
The shadow hasn't anything to fear from Benton.
Hope you're right.
This is as far as we can safely drive without being seen.
Don't like it.
The shipyard.
He's surrounded by a high wall. It's like a prison.
Well, by the way, insert joke. Gotta ask, what's the joke of the day?
Yes, sir.
I've already been in touch with the United States
Or do you have a joke of the day?
Corporation. Once I found the submarine and know Benton's plans, I shall communicate with you by our private wire.
And then?
Then you will relay my message directly to the Coast Guard headquarters in Washington.
I understand. Good luck to the shadow.
The shadow front.
All right, let it down easy now.
Okay, Phil.
Well, that's the last of the torpedoes, Charlie.
The sub must be going on a long cruise this time. Taking plenty of supplies and ammunition.
Yeah. Hey, what's that?
It's the wind blowing the door shut. What's the matter with you?
Listen, Charlie, when are we going to get out of this joint? You know we've been cooped up inside this shipyard for 3 months. It's giving me the creeps.
Oh, no, take it easy.
I'd rather be back in prison. There wasn't nothing scary about prison. You knew when your time was up, you got out.
What's the best thing about Switzerland? Chocolate, cheese, cows. What's up? What's the best thing about Switzerland?
Listen, if he don't let us out of here soon,
I don't know, but the flag is a big plus.
down the last load.
All right. All right, oh, that's a good joke right there.
We was wondering if me and Charlie here was just talking about the, how we've been in the shipyard here a long time now, and
What Phil is trying to say, Mr. Benton, is could we have a couple of days off on the outside?
I'm afraid that would be impossible.
oh, but Mr. Benton, it's been 3 months. I've got a wife and kids.
You're being well paid, aren't you?
Oh, sure, you're giving us plenty of dough, all right. But we ain't getting no chance to spend it.
We'll remain here as long as your services are required.
What if we don't want to stay here that long? What if we up and leave?
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise you to attempt that. You remember what happened to your associate, Mr. Hadley, when he tried to, as you say, up and leave? He fell from the wall.
You mean that wasn't no accident?
No. You still want to quit? I said.
What? Then fucking push this motherfucker off and live in a fucking just handshake it and be like, fuck
Way
this.
to get out of here, see?
Perhaps I can be of some use.
I heard it too.
I said, perhaps I can help you. No,
Who's that talking? Where are you?
don't bother to look.
You can't see him.
No, I am not speaking for this. I speak for myself.
Who are you?
Men call me
The shadow.
Shadow.
Oh no.
How'd you get in here?
Shadow.
What do you want?
I wish to bargain with you.
Oh, what kind of a bargain?
By this time, you will be aware that you are close to the mercy of a madman.
He's right, Charlie.
You will never leave this place alive unless very business is brought to justice.
What can we do
I
about it?
will promise you your freedom if you will just answer my question.
Wait a minute. What do you think, Charlie?
We're taking a chance. This may be a trick.
It is no trick. Except the Shadow's word.
Well, what do you want to know?
Where is Benton's submarine?
Right below our feet, a secret underground berth.
When does it sail again?
Tonight, at midnight.
What is its destination?
Well, I heard Benton say something to the mate about Cape Francis.
Good. Sailing at midnight, Cape Francis. The Shadow wishes it. Good. Calling Margot Lane. Calling Margot Lane. Proceed as instructed. Communicate the following information to Coast Guard headquarters. Pirate submarine sails at midnight for waters off Cape Francis. Impress on Coast Guard the importance of following directions. Implicitly, it wish to bait the madman who is terrorizing the Atlantic.
My God. There's so much stuff on my screen. Get out of here.
Are we in the regular shipping lane? Yes, Mr. Have we enough visibility for clear observation? Certainly, just recently. Good. I'll take over the telescope now. Very well. A fine day for hunting, Mr. Brown. Hello, what's this?
Sight of something, sir?
Take a look. See what you make of it.
Smoke. It looks like a steamer.
Signal the engine room. Full speed ahead.
Yes, sir. Speed ahead.
Ah, this is the life. There's nothing like it. The fighting of fresh quarry on this telescope. The excitement of the chase, the spine-tingling thrill when the torpedo finds its mark. And then the climax, on stick, shooting them down with a machine gun like scurrying rats. Mr. Brown, stand by the torpedo tubes. We're coming up fast.
Yes, sir. Stand by the torpedo tube. Aye, aye, sir.
We'll cut across the bow and swing this out. That should give us a perfect chance.
Very good, sir.
Be prepared to rise to the surface quickly. We'll make a direct hit with the first torpedo.
Very good, sir. Stand by the valve and elevator. Aye, aye, sir.
We're almost within range. Cut to half speed.
Do you always make it for all of those? No, of course not. I try. And I follow a lot of people because it's easy to just follow. I just don't get rid of any of them because I know it means a lot. Even one means something to somebody.
Number 1, 2, ready to fire.
Number 1, 2, ready to fire.
Try to be there for people that come in.
Number 1, fire.
Number 1, fire.
Yes, it's heading straight for us. No deflection. Should be a perfect.
I know. It's just my brain. It's just my brain being silly and all that. You know how it is. Just
Tail to explode. There's a dud.
making.
Ready to fire.
Number 2, 2, ready to fire.
Number 2, fire.
Number 2, fire.
We won't fail this time.
Yeah.
Yes, you will, Mr. Vincent. You've just
Yeah.
another dud.
Who dared say that?
I know.
Come out here where I can see you.
We'll never see
It's just your brain being mean to you. It's your own paranoia and stuff like that.
Load the torpedo tube.
that would be a waste of time, Vincent. I've seen to it that all of the torpedoes are done.
You'll regret this, Mr. Shadow. This
Really?
is the one time that you've matched wits with a mind cleverer than your own. Blow out the ballast tank for a quick rise to the surface.
Yes, sir.
I'll sink that boat with my deck gun.
Benson, you're a madman.
Madman am I? Very well, I'll show you the full extent of my madness.
Deck awash, sir.
Open the conning tower hatch. Deck crew, stand by to man the gun. Aren't you coming up on deck, Shadow, to witness the kill?
I am already on deck, Vincent.
Devil plague you. How did you get up here? Show yourself.
That is unnecessary, but never fear. I'll stay near you.
The guns are jammed, sir.
Jam. Why, that impossible.
I neglected to tell you, Vincent, that I rendered your gun useless.
Oh, so you think this is outward to me, Shadow. But you're wrong. Signal the engine room full speed ahead.
Aye, aye, sir.
Steer directly for that vessel's side.
What are you doing now, Vincent?
The prow of this submarine is equipped with a ramming device. With it, we can sink any vessel afloat without injury to us. You didn't foresee that, did you, Shadow? In a few moments, we will rip open the hull of that liner and send it to the bottom as effectively as with any torpedo. So you don't believe me?
Oh, yes, I believe you. But that liner is completely deserted. It was set adrift there by the Coast Guard. It's a veritable floating mine with enough explosives aboard to blow you to kingdom come.
You're lying.
You'll know soon enough. You haven't far to go.
Reverse engines! Reverse engine! Will we stop in time? We're getting closer.
No, we're stopping. We're stopping. We're not going to hit. You see, Shadow, I've outwitted you after all.
No, Benson. Maneuvered your submarine alongside the ship just as I planned. All right, up there. Here's your men.
Put up your hands! Put up your hands, all of you! Coast Guard!
It's a trap.
There's a trap.
Trap ferry, Benson. This ends your reign of piracy and ruthless murder.
Very smart, aren't you, Shadow? But not as smart as you think you are.
Stop him! He's going inside the submarine! He's closing the hatch!
Yes, they all think they're so clever. But no one can outsmart Larry Vinton.
No one can outsmart me.
They'll never get me. I'm master below here. Now check the valve. That's right. That's right.
I'm safe.
I'd love to hear what the Shadow is saying up there now.
He's probably saying it's no use trying to maneuver that dive ferry, Benson.
How did you get here, Shadow?
Why, I merely followed you.
Show yourself, Shadow, and I'll shoot you down in your tracks.
Here I am over here in this corner. Come ahead and shoot, Mr. Benson.
Well, Shadow? Well?
Just missed.
Why, you...
Rebel, 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 rebel.
It's deplorable, Mr. Benson.
Who are you?
That does not matter.
Why don't you tell them who you are? You glory seeker.
I seek no glory. My reward is that ships and men can once more safely sail the seas.
Yeah, this is a lot of work for an emote. A lot of people would say this is too much work,
You have been listening to a dramatized version of one of the many copyrighted
but it's
stories
a-okay.
in the Shadow magazine.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime,
Does not pay.
the shadow knows.
All the characters and all the persons named are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
Goddamn pipe organ over here. But if you're still there, Inner Joke here, I'm glad that you came. I do appreciate it. Does lift up the spirits. And if you want, you can tell me about your job as well. I'd love to hear about it.
Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
OFC? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. I big dumb. Sometimes I'm not the smartest man in the world. I may write my own stuff, but doesn't mean I'm very smart.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shadow's exciting adventure starts in a moment. But right now, motorists, I have the biggest, the most exciting news you've heard since the days of the first pneumatic tire. It's all about the tire sensation of 1938. The new Goodrich Safety Silvertown with the amazing Lifesaver tread. This new kind of tire is utterly different in appearance, design, and action than anything you've ever seen or felt. At the first sign of a skid, it turns the wet road under your car into a dry track.
Ah.
Never stopped before.
Oh, my friend used to do that. He used to be an usher and stuff like that.
Made by the largest independent test
Hope you enjoy it, man.
regular and premium price tires of America's 6 largest tire manufacturers, no tire tested, regardless of price, came up to this new tire in non-skid action. These severe tests, made over a 3-month period, also proved that the Silvertown gave more non-skid mileage than any of the other tires tested in its own price range. Averaged 19.1% more miles before the tires wore smooth. You'll never know what the word stop really means until you felt the grip of the new Silvertown on a wet, slippery road. For safety's sake, make your next set of tires Goodrich. Spelled Goodrich.
I hope Hollywood won't fail. It's just mostly all of their movies lately have been utter trash.
Shadow, Lamont Cranston, a man of wealth, a student of science, and a master of other people's minds, devotes his life to righting wrongs.
It's your first job, skilled getting the hang of it. So you haven't done anything else?
All law enforcement agencies. Cranston is known to the underworld.
You haven't done, odd jobs, cutting lawns, or anything like that? The usual.
The identity of the Shadow is known only to his friend and aide, Margot Lane. Today's story, The Firebug.
Fire reported at 4th and Chestnut Street. Blaze at 4th and Chestnut. Fire reported at 4th and Chestnut.
Did you ever do, like, other things, like help your family or something like that? I mean, you could always work at a grocery store, give it a shot, get you a little bit of extra money, a little bit of extra dough on the side.
Shadow, I tell you, my brother and sister in that I don't care, get back! Hey, you get back! Stop that guy! Don't let him get in there! Stop him!
I get you. No, I understand. I guess my dad always kind of worked when I was younger, so I kind of worked with him.
Hallway with an oil-soaked baby carriage. Come ahead. There's no doubt about it. We're dealing with a pyromaniac. These big tenement houses
Still get paid to cut my grandparents' lawn every week or so. Yeah, see?
hammer into your head for the past 10 days. What's the matter with your police force?
I used to get $3 carrying my neighbor's
Well, Commissioner, I'm here to tell you.
trash all the way down her long driveway.
Well, listen, it looks like that crazy firebug put another one over on you. What's the matter, Commissioner? Can't you find this nut who's running around with a box of matches, a can of kerosene? We're doing everything possible. Yeah, and meanwhile, a couple of dozen poor devils get burned to death. The whole town's scared stiff, wondering what this maniac's going to burn next. Maybe it's time you called in that mysterious friend of yours called the Shadow, Weston. Yeah, why don't you get the Shadow to help you? We'll capture the maniac without the Shadow's help. Hey, look out! Look out! Get back there! Get back! Get back there! Back! The walls! They're caving in!
But no, I used to do stuff like that. I got $80 for mowing my neighbor's lawn. 20 bucks for mowing my parents' lawn. What's another odd job I used to do? Well, my dad was a rod and chain man. Still is a rod and chain man. But he's very old. But used to hold the rod for him. So rod and chainman work is you have a rod now with a magnify not a magnify a mirror on it, and you shoot it back at the machine, and it detects like the distance of everything.
Just another tenement house as far as I can see.
Except that it has a fur dealer shop on the ground floor. Wait here for me, Margot. I'm going in there.
I see a new coat lying around somewhere. You might bring it out with you. It might make up for the agony of curiosity or something.
And I can tell you this much before I go in, Margot. In the last 4 buildings fired by this pyromaniac, there's been a fur dealer shop on the ground floor. The man who runs this shop here had his establishment in the last place that went up in flames.
Yeah.
Well, he certainly moved into another fire trap.
Exactly, Margot, and I'm curious to know why.
Yeah, it is very interesting.
Just that in case the shadow has to visit this fur dealer later, there won't be any connection with Lamont Sampson. Wait here, Margot. Don't under any circumstance come in that shop.
Now, let's see if I can fix this. Yeah, come to our Discord. Yeah.
What can I do for you, Nick? I'm trying to match a piece of fur. You seem to have quite a collection of... I don't sell retail. Just thank you. Didn't you used to have your shop over at 4th and Chestnut? I moved. Oh, yes. Yes, that's right. The building you were in burned down. I hear several people burned to death. Yeah, so the papers say. You lost all your stock. I suppose you covered by insurance? Okay, I got enough time to talk to you, mister. You better go match your fur someplace else. Well, wait a minute now. Not so fast. I'd be interested in some furs in wholesale lots if the price is right.
So yeah, it was rod and chainman work. It's out in middle of Alabama, hot as hell.
Care very much about selling furs you carry in stock. What do you mean, mister? Who are you anyway? What are you coming around here asking a lot of questions for? Trying to make me talk. What do you want? Well, at the moment, I'd like to know why you're so anxious to get rid of me. You expecting someone? What if I am? None of your business. Get out of here. If you don't mind, I think I'll just have a little look around. If you haven't got what I want to wear furs, I won't come back. Nobody asked you to come here in the first place. You're all set up in your little job. I got a customer over here behind the rack. Okay. Papa, I don't know. But he come in here from that. So he looks funny. Listen, buddy. Roll up the front door and pull down the blinds. We'll soon find out what he said. Okay. We better take him. One from the tip at the brass knuckle will do the trick if he won't talk without him. Right back to there. Yeah. That was good, buddy. Why, right in it. Hey. He ain't here. But he was just a couple of minutes ago. I seen him go in between those 2 racks. Maybe have a stalker and get it out the back way. No, he can't do that. The door's locked. I got the key in my pocket. He's got up here somewhere. Shouldn't have got now. Hey, Hickman, wait a minute. You hear that? Yeah, he heard it. There's him back there in the corner. Come on. Look out. Maybe he's a gun. Got a gun.
No, Borelli. I'm not from the police. I carry no gun.
Boss, that boy's wait. He came from the corner. But there's nobody there, nothing. Shut up. Must be somebody there. Come on there, you will come out with your hands up or I'll fill you full of lead.
Things in the shadows of that left. In the shadows.
Who are you? What are you doing here? What do you want?
I'm looking for a man. 2 men. Perhaps more. Who have burned scores of innocent people to death. Caused thousands of dollars damage to property. And terrorized the whole city. I think I have found you.
He knows it's about to well.
Yes, I know. You betrayed yourself.
Who are you? Come on in there, I swear I'll shoot.
I am the Shadow, Hickman.
I don't take me. The newspapers for days now, they've been saying the shadow fella could find out who set the fires. And now he's here in the shop. Shut your mouth, Borelli.
Yes, Hickman. A bullet would silence Borelli, but nothing you can do can keep me from reading your thoughts. It'll race through your mind.
Oh my goodness.
You know it.
Reading our thoughts? You're crazy. It can't be done.
Yes, it can. mind making pictures like the writing on a plate. You've given me the focus of each crime. You're a broker.
Sure, that's right. Hickman's a broker. Shut up.
Yes, Hickman, you write heavy insurance on the stock of men like Pirelli.
Dazed. I was wondering where you were. My goodness. How was your streams? How's everybody's streams anyway? How's my favorite chicken man? Oh no. My God. Sleepy dazed. He's got sleep in his eyes. Everything good? Everything's alright. Everything's a-okay. I'm putting too much detail in this obvious emote, but I don't care. Yeah, inner joke here is entered and here. Everything's good over here, and I'm glad everything's good for you. How's the fallout? Is it did you crawl out to it? Crawl out to the fallout, baby. Ba 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 ba. I don't know the full song. Ba da ba ba ba. That's good, that's good.
All right, come on, boss. You go up quick. Hey, boss, what's that noise? Just a car in the street. Come on. We're getting out. Close the door. Lock it. Ladies and gentlemen, is the shadow on the right track? The next few minutes will give the answer. Right now, motorists, remember this. When you're tempted to try squeezing the last 1,000 miles out of a worn tire, watch out. You may save 50 cents at present tire prices, but who knows?
The shadow knows. Suppose you had a skid, a blowout, or hitting it up along some fast, crowded highway. Think what it might cost you.
Oh yeah.
Doctor bills, hospital bills.
We've got a new sponsor right now.
Play safe.
Yes, motorists. And the way to play doubly safe is to ride on the new Goodrich safety
Goodrich?
because this new safety sensation is really two great tires combined in one.
Goodness.
Outside, every new Silvertown has the lifesaver tread that reduces the danger of skidding as never before. Gives you and your family a new feeling of security.
I know.
How wet the weather.
That's the only real sponsor. But it's the summer in the shadow.
Why should you risk your neck through skid or blowout when today you can get life-saving protection against both of these common driving hazards without paying a cent extra? Replace unsafe tread-worn tires with a set of the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown. The tires that give you the skid protection of the sensational lifesaver tread, plus golden fly blowout protection at no extra cost.
Yeah. I'm going to have to assume that they're owned by the same company. It's the same corporation.
Margot, that'll be the police checking up on how my car happened to crash into their third store at the exact moment the fire started.
What are you going to tell them, Mama? I got away in the crowd before anybody had a chance to see me.
Police said over the phone that my car was being driven by a young woman.
Then they suspect
I don't think so, Margot. I told them the car was stolen.
that makes a criminal out of me, doesn't it?
Makes a criminal out of me.
Disobeyed my orders, Margot, but now you better go in my study and wait. I don't want the police to find you here.
All right, Lamont. I hope they don't get suspicious as to what really happened in the cellar.
Neither do I.
That was very quiet of Margot, but okay. Alright.
Oh, good evening, Sergeant. Come in. Sorry to kept you waiting. That's all right. I've just got a few routine questions to ask you in addition to the information you gave us over the phone.
But I heard they're going to put animations for for Twitch.
What'd you find out?
Already integrated animations, which that'll be so neato petito that I won't be able to use a single one of them.
Tonight, if you say so, boss. Perhaps you lead it to the shadow. But how do you know for sure the shadow got away? It's in the papers. They put the fire out before it spread upstairs, and now the cops are looking for you as the owner of the place.
Hey, look, boss. You say you take care of me if the police get after me. You swore it.
Don't worry about the cops. I'll get out of town in a day or two. First, we got to get the shadow. As long as he's alive, we're both as good as in the death house.
Yeah, sure, but how are we going to get it?
Through that girl, you dope. We'll get her and leave a note for this guy Lamont she was calling to before she drove that car to the store. And I'll bet you 2 to 1 he's the shadow. When he comes to get her, he'll walk into a trap he won't get out of.
Yeah, that's it, son. We get him here in your place. Make a big fire down here in the cellar and we get rid of both of them, eh?
Yeah. Come on. Show me where this girl is. We got to get a hold of her tonight or it may be too late.
But this is good chainmail practice, though.
Right here. This is the house I sell the girl to. That's the window in the bedroom there. Got a maid, but I think she's...
Fun on the bun.
That light went out. Go in the window into her room and get her, Ellie.
But suppose she wake up, maybe she screams.
Not if this gag you put in her mouth before enough. It's so chloroform.
You wait here and help me carry her down to Pirate Street, huh, boss?
Yeah, I'll wait right here by the window. While you're getting her, I'll pin this note on the curtain. Now go on, get that window up and get in there. Okay. I don't bump at anything. Just grab her and slap that gag in her mouth and hold until the chloroform doesn't stop.
All right, I'll get her. You watch.
The chloroform. This might be the first instance of chloroform. Because chloroform is not safe.
Hello, Ellen. Well, I came in the minute I got your message. What's wrong? Is Miss Margot ill?
Miss Margot, she's gone. She's been taken right out of the bed, out of the window. She was away.
How do you know? Did you see it happen?
I know. I was in the room, heard it scream. And I run in here, and there was the note.
No? Where?
It was in the bedroom there. Mr. President, please, look, please.
Where's it going? What has happened?
Oh, about an hour ago, I think. The clock is just me.
You notified the police?
I read that note first.
But
All the police were on the side of the screen. Here,
You did right in not calling the police, Ellen. There's Margot here. Maybe perhaps you could lead them to me.
Hold for some ransom money.
No, it isn't that, Ellen.
Oh, but Mr.
I
Cranston,
can't explain now, but listen, Ellen. You want to help your mistress, and it's exactly as I say.
I'll do anything. I'd give my life.
I know you would. I just want you to stay here. Don't talk to anyone. Don't tell anyone what's happened to you with me. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand. Where are you going?
I'm going to do exactly as the note says, Ellen. I'm going to find Miss Margot and bring her back with me. If I'm not back in 2 hours, and you haven't heard from me, turn that note over to Mr. Weston of the police department. Remember that, Ellen. If I'm not back in 2 hours, take that note to Commissioner Weston.
Don't let nothing happen to you. Don't let nothing happen to you.
Oh, sir. That's fine time of night to be calling. Hello? Hello? You! How did you get my private number, Shadow?
I've had it for a long time.
Well, now what is it this time? I suppose you caught the firebug. I suppose you're all set to make a monkey out of me and the whole police force.
The newspapers have done you and your force a grave injustice, Commissioner. Not my doing.
So what?
Would it be worth the loss of a few hours of sleep to trap the firebug?
Hey, how are you, Mewtwo? How's the life? How's the cool life? The sweet life?
Credit is ending their reign of terror, Commissioner.
What am I supposed to do? Wait here and twiddle my thumbs?
Throw a cordon of police around the thing we found by force.
Having too much fun?
Truth, Medley Square.
Well, you're crazy. That'll take half my force.
Worth it.
All right. What then?
Kentucky headquarters. Not
Remember to save everyone. If you don't save, you're gonna miss everything. Oh yeah, yeah. Have some fun with the monkey ball. Yeah.
I'm going to give you one more chance to talk.
I'll never tell you.
Oh, well, maybe you'll think different after I've burned your fingers with a few more matches.
Whoa.
Where's the shadow? Where is he? Talk! Oh, this is only a paperwork to just... Talk.
Oh, no, I won't tell you.
Whoa.
I ain't going to stay up there in the dark anymore.
Burning with matches in the fingers? Oh no.
Back up there, Burley. Get up there and wait, I tell you. You don't, I'll give you something to be scared of. But it's dark. I can't see you. All the time in the dark.
I'm glad you're having lots of fun with the super monkey ball. You have that fun with the monkey and the ball. Uki, I forget the main character's name.
Really, Karen, that's just what I want. Listen, Shadow, don't come near me. I'm warning you. I've got a gun pressed against this girl's head. One false move out of you, and I'll pull a trigger.
Oh, okay.
Mom, why did you come?
Yeah, too much fun.
Make me walk into a death.
She's playing that monkey ball.
Just kill us both.
She's touching them monkey. She's spinning them monkey balls. She's working through that game. How far are you anyway? How many levels are you through? I want to get off this monkey ball joke, but I will. Yeah. Yo, beat the game. Nice. Nice.
You'll get it. And this time the girl won't get you out of it because she'll be right down here in the cellar with you. Come on, the boss. Quick, we get out now. Lock the door and start a fire. Here we are, Burley.
Yes, Borelli. Listen to it. Do it. Hickman orders you. Live a few minutes longer.
This is a modded version. Oh, nice.
Who'll do that?
Your boss.
No, the boss will not do that. You're lying, Shadow.
He plans to kill us because he knows too much about us. But you, Borelli, know more.
Re-Encore? Wow. That's a great name. I'll give the modders that. That's an incredibly crazy name.
I'm not going to put you in for free.
Forget I can read Hickman's mind, Borelli.
Don't you believe him, Burley? He's just saying that to get you. Boss, he can read the mind. In the shop, he did it. Ah, no, I tell you, you're my friend.
You know too much about Hickman, Borelli.
The Shadow is right. I know too much. Only when I'm dead will you be safe, boss.
Two can keep a secret. Only when one is dead, Borelli. When one is dead, Borelli. Listen to me. When one is dead.
When one is dead.
It's too hot.
When one is dead. Now listen, that's it. When one is dead. Now, Burley, keep away from me. Put that knife away.
Put that knife away now. Oh no, it's what a shadow.
Yeah, I meant to kill you, Burley. I was going to do it the minute we got rid of the Shadow and his girl. But I don't need you now. I got them trapped and I'll give you yours now. Here. You killed me. But before I die, I'll get you. Oh, Shadow, I stab you.
Whoa.
You with me, boss?
Whoa. Oh no, 80 degrees, dazed. Everybody cool him off. Oh no, lurk in the cool. You gotta cool off, dazed. Don't die. Don't die.
Nothing more can be done here.
Dazed, don't. It's gonna be. How hot is it gonna be over here? Okay, got it. Cool. It's right now today's forecast hourly. It's 83 degrees.
You have been listening to a dramatized version of
Oh no. Bored birdie. You lurk. Don't lurk on me. We will miss you, Bored. But it's 80 degrees. It's fucking it's 83 down here and it's only gonna get hotter. So hot. It's gonna get so hot. Yeah, look at that chainmail. Lovely chainmail. I'm gonna fix that bit. It's only coincidental. Too damn hot. It's so hot. How hot is it for everybody else? It's summer over here. It's summer in the northern climates. Hopefully it's not too hot for everybody else. I say northern climates and I live in Alabama. I feel like don't count. I feel like I'm the oddball out here. Bam, bam. You'll get through it. I hope your chickens don't overheat. We don't want any chicken wings over here. We don't need any Buffalo Wild Wings over here. We got too many. There's so many. Yeah. I guess we just have some nice radio right going. Oh, I know how it'll look. Oh, I know. I've seen it. Seen it before. I'll show you in just a second. We'll look at it together and we'll be like, "Whoa. Whoa. That's crazy." But also this isn't just a emote. This is also a like I'm plastering this like, "Oh, yeah, here's my characters and all that." You get it. You get. Crime does not pay. The shadow. What's that? Yeah, we'll see in just a second. This might be too much of a distortion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Shadow's exciting adventure will be on the air in just a moment. But first, here's a news flash for every motorist in America. It's about a sensational new kind of tire that will stop your car quicker, safer on wet roads than you've ever stopped before.
Right.
And the tire that will give you this remarkable new skid protection is the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown with the Lifesaver tread. This Lifesaver tread has a truly amazing action on wet, slippery pavement. As the spiral bars of this tread strike the pavement, they act like a battery of windshield wipers. These bars sweep the water from under the tire, force it out through deep drainage grooves,
Really?
make a dry track for the rubber to grip.
Guys, we got some new tires. We got to get some new tires.
Ever seen. this, too. Silvertowns are also the only tires that give you the famous Golden Ply blowout protection.
Whoa.
Killed or injured every year in accidents due to blowouts,
Yeah, yeah.
don't take
That definitely
these
happens.
life-saving Silvertowns now. That's the way to get protection against both skids and
But I
blowouts
already.
at no extra
Well,
cost.
I'm sorry, Dazed Eyes. You made a bad purchase.
The shadow, Lamont Cranston, a man of wealth, a student of science, and a master of other people's minds, devotes his life to righting wrongs, protecting the innocent, and punishing the guilty. Using advanced methods that may ultimately become available to all law enforcement agencies, Cranston is known to the underworld as the Shadow. Never seen, only heard. As haunting
All right.
superstitious minds as a ghost. As inevitable as a guilty conscience. The identity of the Shadow is known only to his
Let's save it.
aid,
Save. And the size is 12 by 12. 112 by 112 pixels.
Evening singing, Jim. Chilly tonight, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Thank you, sir.
Hello, Jim. Wish me luck tonight. I'm going out with a new boyfriend. He's awful nice.
All the luck in the world, you miss. Thank you.
Well, if it isn't singing Jim. Holding down the same corner after we told him to pay protection to move.
Yeah. He don't pay off and he don't scare. I don't make enough to keep body and soul together. Now you go away. Let me alone.
Let me alone.
All right, Monty, bring him back in the alley.
Now, wait.
That way we can see things
Now
out.
take your hands off me. You let me alone.
Come on,
Let me
Doug.
alone.
We just want to talk to you a minute. We got a proposition.
Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Doesn't that just look beautiful? Doesn't that just look beautiful right there? Oh my goodness. That just looks beautiful right there. Great emote. Everybody knows what's happening.
Okay. Monty, dump him over the wall there and let's go.
Look at that crowd gathering up. It's amazing how any little thing can get a crowd together.
Sometimes. Those little things.
Oh, look. They're trying to get into that alleyway. Somebody hurt, probably.
Let's get her. I hate to admit that it actually looks good. uh,
Lamont, look at his face and head. He doesn't look like he's been run over.
Don't hit me. I can't pay.
oh yeah, until you can't see jack shit. Oh yeah. Oh, it would have been. I would have been real sore at that. I would have been like, oh, I'm so sad.
Well, why? Everybody knows him and helps him out.
Margot, he looked pretty bad. I'll go to the hospital, see what I can do for him. Come on, this one meets the eye. Want to come along?
Yes, Lamont. I hope we're not too
Want you get your shit in gear and come along with me? Hey, he wouldn't say that to Margot. He loves Margot. Margot and him. Margot and the Shadow. Lamont Cranston forever.
The only police report listed as a hit-and-run case. In my opinion, he was beaten with some blunt instrument. It's a pipe or a blackjack. He's right again.
I'm an old man. You're sure you're not just a young man that's trying to make people believe that you're an old man?
Jim, it's Lamont Cranston. I've come to help you. Miss Lane is here, too. You remember.
Hello, Jim. What's happened? Who did this?
Get away from me. Let me go. Don't hit me again.
Right. It's not the only emote size.
We're not going to hurt you. You're safe now.
Oh yeah. It isn't the only emote size, but isn't that the size for
been trying to make you pay money to him.
Let go of me, Mom. Don't, I can't pay.
I can't pay.
You're the guy for Mary Stan. Now you
Can't do it.
mine. Don't hit me again. Don't.
I'd better get the doctor. He's unconscious.
Yes, Margot, but I'm afraid it's more than that. Afraid Singing Jim has sung his last ballad. Singing Jim.
Yeah, he died right in front of us, guys. Goodbye, Singing Jim. Goodbye. Sucks to suck, bro. GG. GG, baby.
And maybe ain't. Anyway, Apple Mary's got something to say to us.
Thanks, Lame Bill. Thanks. Folks, I guess by this time you've all heard that poor old Singing Jim's dead. And I guess
He was a real fixture on the community. We could have helped him not be Singing Jim, but yeah, you know.
pull Jim into an alley and beat him to death. I ain't asking that.
Can't expect no help from the police, Mary. You know that. No, you
Yes.
can't, Mary.
Yes, we tried that. And they just laugh at the idea of anybody trying to make us pay for the right to make a living on the street. The only way we know how. Selling apples like I do. Singing like Jim did. Selling pencils and shoelaces like Lame Bill here. No.
Lame Bill. Whoa.
They're investigating it, so they say.
What are we going to do, Mary?
What are we gonna do, Barry?
Pay up or get the thing?
No, it don't.
Yeah, that's
No,
what I
it
mean,
don't.
Mary.
Cause something happened. Somebody's gonna help us what can't help ourselves.
Who is it, Mary?
Now, before I tell you, I want to remind you that I'm not a drinking woman, and I ain't given to hearing things, and I ain't easy.
Yeah, that's how I want the whole damn comic to look. I want people to get lost in every single panel and be because there's a lot of panels in comics where you're just like, oh, okay, we got to go to the next one. Oh, okay.
Because he asked me to call all your folks together. He promised that he'd come here tonight and tell us how he can help us.
Just enjoy the amount. Why are you laughing at these people? Don't laugh at them.
Where'd that laugh come from?
Like it comes from right behind Mary. No, it came from back in that corner. Wait, don't be frightened. I am the Shadow. I've come here to help you. If you will accept my unseen presence without question, without fear.
Yeah, that's right. We got no reason to be scared of the shadow. We ain't done anything wrong.
Yeah, we ought to be glad he's willing to help us out, protect us from fellows like Spike and Marty.
Yeah.
Find out who those fellas are.
Now, wait
Yeah.
a minute. Wait a minute, all of you. I've told the Shadow all I know about Spike and Marty. All any of us know. Now you listen to what he wants us to do.
You are victims of the meanest racket in the world.
But yeah, no, like, let me explain. Well, I'm getting too invested in the Shadow right now. So, the biggest thing is that I want every panel to feel like you're actually invested in the situation and like the situation makes sense and your brain actually can follow what's going on, because there's a lot of panels in comics, in American comics I've seen, where literally I've seen a comic where literally one guy was literally putting 5 of the same picture over and over again because it was a back and forth. And if that was the case, you should have just made it one big picture, put a bunch of speech bubbles, and literally made the full image. That would have been a better back and forth of like what's going on than literally putting the same pictures over and over again. And the last panel of that fucking comic is literally the same picture, but he's looking slightly to the left and with a pensive look to his face. That's so fucking boring. And it was I think it was a Flash comic, and it was so boring. I know it's easier and cheaper to do. I just don't want to do it. Whoa.
No sooner or later he will betray himself. There are too many of you for me to single out the one hostile mind in this room.
What do you want us to do, Shadow?
We'll do anything you say.
Go on doing as you have been doing. When these men approach you again, pay them, or promise payment. Then go to the west wall of the National Armory. Make your sign of distress in white chalk, using the symbols you use in communicating with one another. The Shadow will understand them and come to your aid. As for the informer in your midst, let him take this warning to the petty racketeers he serves. If one more cent of tribute is levied, if they so much as lay a hand upon one of you, they will answer to the Shadow for their lives. Yeah, who's that? That you, Marty?
Oh yeah, they're gonna be way cool. Way past cool.
Yeah, you look like the real McCoy.
I'll try to. I'm gonna have to learn how to do it.
Living faking this blind and lame gag before you showed me how to make some easy money. Well, what happened at that meeting at Lame Bill's place? Plenty.
I'm gonna have to learn. I've been watching a lot of pixel animators. I might do it in pixel animation. Get a download a pixel animator.
Tried to call a Shadow, haven't you? Yeah, but I'm all right, so what? He was that
There's a few that are free that do have an have a app to them.
for the beggars to put their distress signs on the wall of the National Armory. The first time we try to collect any more dough. You say the Shadow got all the dough from Apple Mary? Yeah, I tell you, we gotta lay off. And kiss all that money we get from the beggars goodbye? That on your life.
Not a life.
He's caught plenty of big shots with dough and their gangs. What chance have we got against a guy like that? Listen, punk, you're all the gang I got and I ain't in the big dough, but I'm plenty smart. And I got an idea how to get rid of this Shadow. All right. How you gonna do it? Listen, all we gotta do is get a hold of Apple Mary. Bring her up here to the hideout and keep her here. Yeah, and get the Shadow plumb on our trail. That's just what I want. And to be sure he does get here, you're gonna chalk up a message on the armory wall. You know the signs I use. Yeah, I know. But supposing you do get Apple Mary here and this Shadow comes after her, then what? Then he's gonna walk into the sweetest little trap you ever saw. But you can't see the guy. I don't have to see him. All I have to do is hear him talk or laugh. The way they say he always does. All right, Spike. Okay, I hope you know what you're doing. I haven't given you a bad steer yet, have I? We'll grab Apple Mary tonight and bring her down here.
Apple Mary, just like lame Jim.
Why did you want to drive past the National Army, Lamont?
I'm looking for handwriting on the wall, Margot.
What do you mean?
The Shadow made arrangements with Apple Mary and her friends to communicate with them. That way, those racketeers try any more strong-arm tactics.
Do you think they will?
Yes. There's a reckless bravado about a petty criminal that you won't find in big-time crooks.
They're just as dangerous. Don't forget that, Lamont.
I'm not forgetting it for a minute, Margot. I'm saying...
Chicken. Chickies. Oh man, I'm excited about it too. There's gonna be hangings. There's gonna be fighting. There's gonna be punching.
She's waiting for the Shadow in the basement of 19 River Street.
I'll drive you there, Lamont.
All right, Margot. Not all the way. Stop a block from that address and let me out.
Very well, Lamont. Shall I wait for you?
Yes, Margot. Wait half an hour. If I'm not back by then, notify the police to raid that house.
Why, Lamont? What makes you think...
I don't think Apple Mary sent that message, Margot. I have a feeling the Shadow's being invited to walk into a trap.
Sit tight, ladies and gentlemen. The Shadow still has plenty of thrills coming.
Yes. The Shadow knows that there's hardly a driver who has not experienced that sickening, paralyzing, Pit of the stomach feeling that comes when his car skids wildly over a wet, slippery highway.
Right?
Is it worth the risk, motorist? Especially when you can now get a tire that will stop you quicker, safer on wet roads.
Dazed Eyes, see? You gotta get this. You can't. You can't.
And the road.
Right.
And this new Goodrich Safety Silvertown with the Lifesaver Tread skid protection and Golden Ply blowout protection costs nothing extra.
Nothing extra.
You can make. So play safe. Equip your car with these life-saving Goodrich, spelled Goodrich, Goodrich Safety Silvertown tires before it's too late.
Dazed Eyes, we don't want you to get hurt. We care about you. That's why we want you to pay more money for these Goodrich tires that probably don't exist anymore.
Hey, what are you doing with that Tommy gun?
When the shadow comes here looking for Apple Mary, I'm going to spray this room with lead from floor to ceiling. It won't matter if I can't see him. I can't miss. And our troubles will be over.
I put that message on the armory wall.
How long ago?
About an hour.
And he'll be here soon. That guy moves fast from what I hear.
Hey, how you gonna know when the shadow gets here? What if he don't talk or laugh?
He's got to open that door, ain't he? He can't walk through it. He ain't a ghost.
He comes as close to being a ghost as anything I ever went on up against. How's he do it? How's he keep you from seeing him?
By hypnotism, whatever that is.
Yeah? I know a guy in a circus that could do that. Leastwise, he claimed he could.
Shut
He
up.
used to-
Go and get Apple Mary in here. She's in that back room.
Okay. Hey, you. Apple Mary. Come on out here.
I'm coming. Don't think I'm scared of the scum of the earth like you two.
Pipe down.
What do you want with me?
Bring her over here and shove her into this chair.
You heard him. Come on.
Take your hands off me. I may be old and blind, but I take no guidance from scavengers.
Take that can away from her. She might get free with it.
Give me that stick.
I'll give it to you. Here, take it.
Who are you, she-devil?
Put her in that chair and hold her there. Get your knife.
Come on. Sit down there. Yeah, I got my knife.
Get it out. If she tries anything when the shadow turns up, let her have it. Right between his shoulders.
Okay. If you know what's good for you, you'll sit still, Mary.
The shadow. So you know he's after you. So there was a squealer at the meeting.
That was no squealer. It was me. We're expecting your pal, the Shadow, most any time now. I put a little message from you on the armory wall, telling him to come here.
Yeah. Just wait till that door swings open. That's the only way you can get in or out.
This Shadow guy's got a gun. Starts blazing away, you'll get yours, Mary.
The shadow doesn't need a gun.
Shut him up, Marty. I just heard the basement door close.
Hey, somebody's in the hall. Spy.
Shut up. Watch it, old mate. If he opens her mouth, what'll happen?
Right. Got that Tommy gun ready?
Yeah.
Spike, he's here. The Shadow's here. Do something. Do something. Shoot. Shoot or he'll kill it.
I ain't sure if I can only be sure.
There is only one certainty in life.
What?
That is death.
It's him. Shoot. Shoot. Spike. Spike, you shut out the light.
Yeah. But I got him. I got the shadow. Come on. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, but what about Apple Mary?
We haven't got time to fuss with a blind dame. Now listen, Apple Mary. Get out and tell your friends we'll be seeing him. Tell them the shadow's dead. Tell them if we have any more trouble making collections, I'll get what Singing Jim and the shadow got. Tell them that for us. Come on, Marty, let's go.
Shadow dead. Who can we look to for help now?
You can still count on the shadow, Apple Mary.
Oh, Shadow, they didn't kill you. Didn't they hit you?
No, Mary. I suspected a trap, so after I opened the door, I walked across the room and stood behind them.
But your voice, it came from near the door.
Ventriloquism. The simple trick of projecting the voice. That doesn't matter now. Get out of here and hurry to Lane Bills. Gather your friends together and wait there for word from me.
Right.
The shadow.
Margot.
Oh, there you are, Lamont. I was beginning to get worried. Half hour's almost up. What happened?
I'll tell you later. Quick, start the car. Those two men hurrying down the street?
That tall one and the short, heavy one?
Yes, follow them, but be careful. Don't get too close.
Who are they? Where are they going?
They murdered Singing Jim. They tried to murder the shadow. We'll find out where they go, Margot, and then I'll telephone Commissioner Weston to surround the place.
Oh, yeah. I'll have to learn how to make some animated stuff for that. That'll be fun. That'll be exciting.
Like a Marty.
Captain Harry and Lame Bill want us at Dugan's pool hall.
And once I get that computer up and running, which all it needs is a good cleaning, as far as my friend said.
What's the matter with you, Marty? I thought you could play pool. You missed that shot a mile.
I can't keep my mind on the game. Can't stop thinking about
Pipe down. Everything's okay, I tell you. I got the shadow I couldn't have missed. You heard him fall, didn't you?
Yeah, but...
Yeah, but nothing. We got nothing to worry about, I tell you. The shadow's out of the way, and we got to fix with Dugan for an alibi. We've been here all evening. Think I'm Dugan now.
Hey, Mike, Marty, there's something going on around here I don't like. I know I told you I'd frame an alibi for you, but I don't want no trouble. I don't want my place closed up.
What's the matter with you? What's going on?
It's that bunch you've been working your new racket on. Apple Mary, Lame Bill, Limpy, the whole lot of them.
What? Where are they?
They're out in the street, 20 or 30 of them. And more coming every minute.
Yeah, who tipped them up we was here? Is this a double cross, Dugan?
No, honest. Somebody must have tailed you here. Listen to him. Hey, Spike, they're after us. Come on, let's get out of here.
Yeah, maybe we better. They tear us to pieces if they got their hands on us.
You guys better slip out.
Hey, Nellie. How are you? Good morning, or good afternoon, or whatever time. I hope everything's going well. It's always good to hear from everybody.
Come on, Marty, come on. Hey, Spike, wait. Look down the alley there.
Holy cat.
Yeah.
Half a dozen of them.
We can't go that way, Spike. They're laying for us. Hey, Dugan, ain't there any other way out of this joint?
How about upstairs and over the roof?
No, that door to the hall's been nailed up for years. It's either the alley or the front way. Hey, Spike, that bunch out front sound like they're coming in.
Yeah. We're caught like a couple of rats in a trap.
Oh, no.
What are you going to do, Spike?
Oh, no. Stress cold. Oh. I hope the wedding was nice. I hope everybody was nice and stuff like that.
So you gotta wait. Well, and the cops haven't got anything on us now. Come on, Marty, we'll go out through the alley. Let the cops pick us up.
Don't get too hot nowadays. I know it's very difficult.
Singing Jim.
You can't pin that on us. Well, the door's locked.
Yeah, and the key's gone, Spike.
Yes, I locked that.
Aw.
I have the key. The front door is unlocked. You can walk out that door. Singing Jim's friends are out there waiting for you. Right. What are we gonna do? They're the lame, the halt, and the blind, but there's strength in their numbers. The strength of a long-suffering fury that means your death.
Oh,
They
damn.
get their hands on you.
What do you want, Shadow? What's your game?
I want you
Oh, no.
singing Jim. Yeah. If we confess, will you keep that mob away from us?
I'm not confessing to anything.
It's okay. I'm glad that you saw him. Hope his stream went well.
Chance before a legal jury.
Hope everybody, hope you get some rest. Thank you for staying for any amount of time. And you remember blue coal. And remember to buy your new tires.
You dirty squealer.
Don't move, Spike. One false move, and these tormented people will kill you. Mary, Lame Bill. Wait, everybody. This is your last chance. There's a blackboard behind you, Spike. There's a piece of chalk. Write your confession to the murder of Singing Jim and sign it. Write what I dictate to you.
You win, Shadow.
We, Spike Grogan, and Marty Nelson,
We strike Roman.
confess
Marty Nelson.
that on Tuesday night at 5 o'clock,
Confess. That on
we
Tuesday night.
did willfully beat Singing Jim to death with a blackjack.
Singing Jim to death. What a blackjack.
Sign it. Now you, Marty.
Okay.
Yes, yes. Crime does not pay.
Now what, Shadow? Walk to that back door. Open it. Call to the police in the alley. Tell them to come and get you.
It's locked. You locked it and took the key.
I unlocked it again. Go with Spike Brogan, Marty. Beyond that door, a blindfolded woman with a sword in one hand and finely balanced scales in the other waits for you.
Oh, damn. Hot damn. Justice awaits.
Because her name is Justice. And her revenge for your mockery will be death.
But if you need to get some rest, get some rest. And if Nally Q, if you need to get some rest, get some rest. Don't feel like you have to stay up if you have to. As someone who is sick as well, I just didn't want to sleep. Crime does not pay.
Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
I just know that before work, I'm gonna have to eat something. I've been having stomach troubles for a bit since yesterday.
All the places named are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental.
Uni work? Unity work? I'm not sure what you mean by uni work. University work, is that what you mean? If you need company, I'm glad to give company. University. Got it. I figured it out. I'm a smart man. I have brain. I have big brain. You see this big brain now, like you. I'm a smart man. But I'm here if you need company. We're all here for you. We're all good company and we're all good friends. So if you need a little bit of company, the Shadow's got you. And Dazed Eyes is here. See, people are here for you, Nally. And we understand that you're sick, but you'll get over it. We believe in you. Weddings are probably very pretty. I've been to a few and I've loved every time going. I'm a bit jealous of the, I'm always a bit jealous of the groom, but hey, that's A-okay. Oh yeah, it probably was. I know that the last wedding I went to, there was 17 different types of canned beer, from Natty Lights to Hurricanes to Bud, all of them.
And I want to tell you that the news about the new Goodrich Silvertown tire is traveling like wildfire among motorists all over America. It's because this new Silvertown is so sensational in action and appearance, it's really a new kind of tire. You've never seen anything like it. It even looks different, for its tread is wider and flatter.
Oh yeah, open bar is always good. Well, my brothers would have said a
Job on a wet, slippery road as your windshield wiper does to your windshield.
Wow, what's up? What's wow? Wow. Wow. Ka-chow. My brother's wedding had an open bar, and my cousins, my nephew definitely. His wedding was at his wife's parents' home, and then a year later they divorced.
Only the new Silvertown offers you two great life-saving features. Lifesaver Tread skid protection and the famous Golden Ply blowout protection.
So that was the thing. But the open bar was fun and one in my brother's. But my cousin's wedding was at a old pump house that's turned into a historical site, and they have a lot of weddings there and a few other events there. I've been to 3 events there so far,
The underworld as the shadows. Never seen, only heard. As hauntings and
and it's a great place, I gotta say.
guilty conscience. The shadow's true identity is known only to his constant friend and
But the open bar was probably a fun time.
today's story, the power of the mind.
The evening paper.
Here's a special radio flash on the mysterious disappearance of Professor John Hardy. He was last seen entering a black limousine and was accompanied by a heavy-set man wearing a Van Dyke beard and a tall, slender woman of foreign appearance. Secret Service agents are reporting investigating the case. Hugely important attached to the professor's reported discovery of a new type explosive. More powerful.
Oh yeah, open bars. Too much fun. An open bar is.
Come in. Come into my cabin, dear Countess Zara.
Well, Richard, has your very stubborn and courageous American inventor Top given you the formula for that high explosive he's so determined shall fall into no other hands save his own government?
Oh, he will. You can't stand much more of Ivan's treatment with the whip.
Be careful. Too much torture can destroy the mind. Professor Harvey
But before anybody knows,
the formula, because we know for certain
6 mojitos, got some Taco Bell, came back and took a nap.
come to whipping a man to
Oh my goodness. Are you sure it's a stress? It's not drinking too much? I mean, no judgment. That sounds like a fun time.
Besides, Ivan is rather cunning in an animal sort of way. Listen. Did you hear that? Success at last, my dear Countess. I think Professor Hardy is ready to give us the formula.
Yeah, my throat is sore. Definitely sick. Okay. I was just trying to causation correlation. You're right. I jump into conclusions. That office.
Give me that whip. I told you.
I don't strike him hard. I don't.
Oh, stop it. What good will it do you to teach Ivan? He doesn't even feel it.
Just like in Office Space.
It's about time someone did. You certainly bungled this. Now how
It's my game that I thought of. It's jump to conclusions.
Take him back down to the hold of the ship, Ivan.
I obey. I obey. You can't.
so you destroyed his mind. Good work. Like having this formula in a sealed envelope and throwing it in the fire. Now what are you going to
Not even close. He's finished.
Another way of getting his secret on him, even if his mind is gone. It may be an easier, surer way. Oh, why didn't I think of it before?
What are you talking about? How can there be any other way with his mind destroyed by days and days of Ivan's fiendish torture with the witch?
Clara, it so happens that a fellow countryman of mine, Dr. Waldeck, one of the world's greatest psychiatrists, is in this country, right here in the city.
And I suppose he'll gladly come down to the ship and Star of Zealand and get Professor Hartley's secret from him for me.
No, not gladly, perhaps, my dear Countess. But he will have. Just wait and see.
Seems like you need more mojitos. Well, there is a cure-all that my dad knows of, and it's either green tea or lemon tea. And what you do is you get a half shot of bourbon or tequila, lemon squeezins. What are they called? Lemon, just a bit of lemon. You heat that up in some tea, and you hit that down with some ginger. Oh yeah, those are some hot mojitos.
You seem to have no doubt of the Shadow's existence. His powers, Doctor.
Oh, none whatever, Mr. Cranston. In fact, I should like to meet the Shadow. But then I suppose I should have to commit some crime in order to do so, and I wouldn't care to carry my scientific research quite that far.
I think the Shadow would enjoy meeting you, Doctor. You have much in common. I think you would be profoundly interested in your work in psychic research, particularly in the field of mental telepathy. You know, it might be interesting if you and the Shadow could make a test of thought transmission with a purely mental telepathic method.
It would indeed. This Shadow, from what I hear, he has little time for theory. He deals mainly in the harsh realities of criminal investigation.
Yes, but the two pursuits are not as far removed from each other as some persons seem to think. Right here, John. Message for you, Doctor.
Here you are, Doctor. Gentleman and the lady are waiting outside in their car.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Well, that's unusual. Most unusual.
Is there any answer, Doctor?
I've always heard raw egg, hot sauce, and vodka. Either you keep it down and feel better, comes back out, and you feel better, no probs. Not the best advice, LMA. Well, here's the thing about the advice I give is that we've used it before, and it's done wonders for sore throats. Is vodka, lemon squeezins with some ginger and a little bit of tequila and heat it up. And if you got a sore throat or something like that, you'll feel way better afterwards. You'll be like, oh my goodness, hot damn.
All day long, I've had the feeling that Dr. Waldeck has been trying to get in touch with me, or rather, I should say, with the Shadow. Margot, Waldeck practiced what he preached. He was a master of mental telepathy.
The Shadow isn't exactly a novice at mental telepathy either. Makes you think he's trying to get in touch with you.
In intervals all day, my mind has kept reverting to thoughts of distress, coupled with Waldeck's name. Waldeck's name of another name. Star of Zealand.
That sounds like the name of a ship.
Perhaps doesn't make sense.
Well, it seems to me it'd be easy to find out if Dr. Waldeck's in trouble. Why not call his hotel?
I've been on the point of doing it several times.
Here, give me that phone. Let me call it.
Trouble. You, Lamont,
Right.
Get so wrapped up in things like thought transmission and get the obvious. Telephone.
So I have an efficient assistant like you.
hello? Can you connect me with Dr. Waldeck, please? What? Are you sure? Secretary's had no word either. No. Never mind, thank you. No, he hasn't been seen or heard from since he left your club last night at 11 o'clock.
He is in trouble. He has been trying to communicate with me. Shadow.
Lamont, that other name, Star of Zealand. Maybe he's been trying to let you know where he is.
Yes, yes, now I'm sure of it. Star of Zealand. Said it sounded like the name of a ship. Just possible. Hand me that.
shipping news.
Departures and Port Margot. There is such a ship in Port. Star of Zealand. Freighter General Cargo Pier 83. Margaret, your car outside?
Yes, you want me to drive you down to the dock?
Yes, come on. There's no need to lose. That ship is scheduled.
Decrease the chance of getting sick. Well, I mean,
Dr. Waldeck is on board?
Yes, and
as far as I've seen,
help from the shadow.
a good mental health is a good way to keep from getting sick as well, as they've stated.
That must be the Star of Zealand over there, Lamont.
But I rarely ever get sick.
You'd better to let the police in.
When I get sick for a few days and then it's done. It rarely ever hinders me from working. It just makes everything shitty.
How on earth would you search a ship without help? It would take hours.
That's why I didn't want to stream last night. It's literally I was like, I don't want to have a bad mood on stream.
We're nearly there.
Go down south for the next year.
It would have been real bad. Don't want to have everybody have to listen to me complaining and bitching and moaning.
I'll lock the car door. And another thing, if you're not back in 15
No,
minutes...
Margot, I may need more time, but keep the shortwave radio team there on their usual band.
And that's not saying that if you're sick and you're not feeling good, you should tell people.
Not a minute longer.
But I just don't like telling people. I like it, get over it and then be done with it.
Neither do I, Margot, but during the ride down here, I've had a stronger feeling than I did at first.
And that's just a personal thought.
Stay in the car, Margot. Lock the doors. Sit tight till I come back. You hear from the shadow.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
mean, that's just so weird for me.
to find out what new spot his enemies have put him on. But first, here's a word of advice to everyone.
I beg people to tell me if they're okay or not. I'm like, I really genuinely want to know. I want to make sure everybody's okay.
Don't gamble.
And motorists, if there is one tire that has taken the gamble out of skidding, it's the new Goodrich Silvertown.
Yep.
Lifesaver
Goodrich Silvertown.
exhaustive road test of the regular and premium price tires of America's 6 largest tire manufacturers proved that the Silvertown gave greater skid resistance than any of the other tires tested. And don't forget, all during these tests, it was hands-off for Goodrich engineers. Instead, these tests were conducted by
Oh, it's okay, Days Dies. It's alright. Hey, you know that I'm okay. It's okay. If you want to go nap town,
Silvertown was tested.
I'll probably be cutting the stream off in probably about,
That can mean only one thing, motorists.
I would say,
Tire, regardless of price, can give you serious skid protection
15 to 20 minutes.
with Lifesaver Tread Silvertowns. And
In 15 to 20 minutes, I'll cut the stream off just because, it's, I need to eat before I go to work.
with the Lifesaver
Because I'm getting the hungries. I'm getting hungry.
And these two Goodrich safety features are now yours in the new Silvertown at no extra cost. Take a tip from me. For safety's sake, ride on Goodrich. Safety tip.
But yeah, if you're feeling sick, I want you to tell me. I want people to tell me if they're feeling sick. I get really anxious. Because I'm like, I just want you to feel good, and I want people to feel good. But when it comes to my illness, if I feel sick, I rarely ever tell anybody until it's already done with, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm feeling better now. And then they're like, well, how bad was it? Oh, it was real bad. I was being anxious and real sick and stomach pains. I just don't, But I feel better now. I rarely ever tell other people. I just don't want to. I just don't want to be a bother to people. You know what I mean? But when it's other people, I want to know. I want other people to tell me as much as possible. I want them to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm not feeling good. It's like, that's okay. We're here for you. I guess that's just how weird I am. I'm very particular about it. about how I am. Oh my goodness, it's a rabbit. He's being a rabbit boy over there. Alright, hold up. Let's turn it back on. I just wanted to say that so my words weren't mixed up with the shadow.
Well, my good Dr. Waldeck, what success have you had with our stubborn mental patient, eh? None, Victor. Come now, Doctor. You've been here on the Star of Zealand since last night? Not by my choice. I admit that. But surely you, one of the world's greatest psychiatrists, are not going to allow a deranged mind to stand between you and your chance of leaving this ship alive. Impossible, I tell you. Only one thought dominates the mind of Professor Hardy. If you had not allowed your servant to have mercifully beat him, it would not be so difficult. I did not come down here to listen to excuses. I want that explosive formula from Professor Hardy. Now, very well. Perhaps you see where I have failed. You haven't failed. Haven't tried to penetrate the subconscious mind. But you're going to try. Evan, come here. Bring your whip. The whip failed you once, Victor. It will fail you again.
Oh yeah.
You brought me here against my will. But neither you nor that brute and his whip
Oh yeah, this won't look bad. This'll look great.
sacrificed his reason to keep from you. We shall see if you have the same courage and determination.
Yeah.
Very well, Dr. Balbeck. One last chance.
I do want to thank everybody for coming in and saying hey.
Eloquently described at your lecture last night.
Yes, I will wait.
Method used to penetrate the
Calm
subconscious
down.
of amnesia victims. No, I refuse. The possession of Professor Hardy's formula, the formula of the most powerful explosive ever known, is vital to our country.
I remember also what's the other sizes by the way for
Enemy of your people.
emotes? I can't remember off the top of my head.
You are a traitor. In your eyes, perhaps. Just as in mine, you are a common thief. Fools are come. They cheat. Doers are told. And they coward. Come on. The whip. Mr. Richter, you didn't touch him. What's the matter with you? Why did you throw the whip away? Something touched me. Knocked the whip from my hand. You're crazy. You dropped it. Get it. No, I swear it. Something knocked it from my hand. Pick up that whip, I say. Get up. But, Mr. Richter, the whip, it moves. It moves like a living thing. Like a snake.
I might have to increase the size just a bit on this.
See by hypnotic trance.
Just so that when it turns to a smaller pixel, it can be seen.
Stay where you are, Doctor. Or do you think you can stop me pulling the trigger of this gun? Your servant is not imagining things, Victor. He is not seeing things which have not happened. He is not hypnotized. Something knocked the whip from my hand. I swear it. I swear it. Did you hear that? Laughter. Like laughter.
Goodness. So how long have you been drawing for? Well, I've been drawing for an hour and 54 minutes. So, you know, it hasn't been that long.
Then it is possible. Telepathic communication between two minds, far removed, without mutual concentration of thought. Yes, Dr. Waldeck,
Came for it.
being proved, but the fact remains. Is this another of your
Picture
psychic tricks, Doctor? Correct, sir. Surely
in-
your activities in espionage
into
those who warn you
emote.
against the shadow. The shadow? So you are the shadow? Oh, that got work to you, did he? Yes, but in a manner beyond your comprehension. Hey, man, get out, quick! Close the iron door. Don't open it again until I order it.
No, I don't want an emoji.
Your gun is
You stupid bitch.
Waldeck was right. You are a coward. Please, I don't hide in shadows.
I don't hide in shadows, but I'm also really silly.
But now that I'm here, now that you're here, Shadow, you will remain. You have walked into a trap. A trap.
Like overall as a hobby? Oh, okay. I get you.
You
Um,
Be useful in events that the good doctor fails me.
let me think. How long have I been drawing? Well, I've been drawing since I was, I would say around 4 is when I picked up a pencil. But for like actually practicing and doing it, I would say about
We will be at sea, and you'll be beyond help. As for you, Dr. Waldeck,
practicing
the aid of the shadow in securing Professor Hardy's secret.
14 or 15 years. Actually trying to make a career out of it about actually trying to make a career out of it about 10, I would say, would be the best way to explain it.
Arm them with rifles and revolvers. Have them report here to me.
Why are we leaving so early? Oh, good morning, Captain. Beg your pardon, but have you been in your cabin? I haven't left it until now. Why?
Why do you ask? What's wrong? I'll speak up, man.
A young woman was seen coming on board just before we cast off, sir.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, sir. My second mate mentioned it, but thought it was Countess Zara. Couldn't have been.
Captain, take every member of your crew you can get. Search the ship. Find that woman and bring her here.
Yes, sir. We will find her if she is aboard.
Margot Lane. Margot Lane. Notify police and Coast Guard. Notify police and Coast Guard. Professor John Hardin, Dr. Waldeck, prisoners in hold of Star of Zealand. Aboard Star of Zealand, proceeding to sea. Proceeding to sea. Repeat message. Margot Lane. Repeat. Repeat message. Margot. Margot, repeat. Why don't you answer? Why don't you answer?
Was that you talking, Shadow?
Yes. Calling my assistant for help on my portable radio. There's something wrong. I can't get an answer.
I am profoundly sorry for the situation in which we find ourselves. Had I been able to communicate to you the exact nature of my difficulties, you would have been prepared.
I am prepared, Doctor. This ship will never pass beyond the 3-mile limit. It will be stopped search.
But how?
I'm going to use this radio again.
So yeah, it's been a while since I've done this. This isn't really a hobby. This is definitely something that I want to do as a job. This is what I want to do as a living. Like, and by and doing all this, like,
You are indeed prepared, Shadow. But do not underestimate the cunning of
this is what I want to do. Yeah, exactly. Everybody's told me that, so I'm gonna take their advice and do it.
No. For the past 24 hours I have been treating him. Have induced hypnotic sleep. He should be nearly rational now.
Then awaken him. No time to lose.
Very well. Professor Hardy. Professor Hardy. It's time to wake him. It's time to wake him. Professor Hardy.
When the ship sailed ahead of schedule, I was sure something gone wrong. Someone must have seen me coming aboard. They're searching the ship.
You're a godsend, Margot, but nothing to be found on this ship. A Coast Guard cutter is on the way. You've got to get off before they arrive.
Don't worry about me. We're passing down the channel. It's only a couple of 100 yards to shore. Why, Dr. Waldeck is here. He was aboard. But who's that other man?
Professor John Hardy. But quick, Margot, get off the ship. You've done more than enough just opening the steel door.
All right, Shadow. Don't worry. I can swim 10 times that distance. There's a cargo door open on the port side.
Dive far out, Margot. And Margot, be careful of the suction of the propellers.
What's that?
Come, Professor Hardy. Come, Professor Hardy. Thank you. Thank you, Doctor. But, what is happening? Where is this Richter? We are still on the ship, but help is coming. He is very weak, Shadow. Shadow, the door, it is open, but how?
Yeah.
The door, it is open.
So the plan is I'm getting out the outline of the first part done. So once I get that finalize that, get everything set up for that, that's when I'll start putting a pen to paper and start putting it online, putting it free, the first 5 chapters free on my Patreon. And what I'm hoping is that people will enjoy it, people will pay for the Patreon, and I can actually quit my day job and start doing this full time. That's what I'm hoping. Is that I can actually, quit my day job, start doing this, and just do this for the rest. Just do this for the rest of time immemorial, as they say. No, until I can get the comic fully done. That's what I'm hoping. Is to get everything done. And once I get it on Patreon, and once people start paying me, I want to get to a point where I can pay my bills and everything like that, and it's safe for me to do it. I'll start releasing the other chapters for free for everybody else. Give Patreon users first look and everything like that, and then slowly release the rest of the chapters for free for everybody else as a hey, this is what I believe in. I believe in my comic and stuff like that. And then hardcovers, I want to be able, for certain Patreon users, they get that for free. The hardcover, hardback, and all that for free and stuff like that. That's my plan. Is just be able to just go indie and completely do it. Follow my dreams. And with you guys already here, you guys are already helping me make that dream come true. You guys being here and stuff like that, it's already showing me that people are interested in my stuff. That all I need to do is put myself out there, actually get it out there, and be confident in my comic book. That's what I'm hoping, is that I can actually put it out there and you guys can enjoy it. And the first few stuff, yeah, I will crush it. I will crush it. It's all good. You made that soup delicious. Delicious soup. Make the soups. I do hope you enjoy that soup. My dad, whenever I was sick, used to make me noodle doodle. Nope. Nope. Undo that. And then hot and sour soup is really good when you're feeling sick. But you got to get the right place that actually makes hot and sour soup and not just sour soup. Ooh, ginger, black pepper, and cayenne. Ooh, Tony's is good too. I use Tony Sachatori's, I think is what it is. The Creole spice. It works wonders. Red pepper's not bad either. And with my chicken, I always use lemon pepper. Anytime that I use chicken soup, I always do the lemon pepper. You'd be surprised what lemon pepper can do on any chicken stock. Delicioso. So yeah, that's what I plan to do with my comic. I hope you guys are there for the whole trip. That'll be fun. with the piece and eventually the comic. But good, yeah. Lemon Pepper and Dill is got, yeah, exactly. But I thank you for the good luck with it. Dude, if you're gonna be here, joke. We hope to see you later. If you're gonna be here the whole damn time, we'll see you. You'll be here. You'll be reading the first few pages because I'm gonna be drawing it on stream. You'll be here. You better be here. You better, gosh darn, be here. I'm gonna be real miffed if you aren't. Nah, I understand everybody's got stuff to do. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Hell yeah, it's coming together. One piece at a time. Mm. But I have been told by my editor that my story, the place that I've created, is kind of like a Dark Souls game.
Girl, she opened it. But they can't get off the ship. They can't be far from here. Maybe they hide. Maybe. Ivan, you fool! Why did you close that door? Well, I did not touch it.
Now, Richter,
I know, Dazed Eyes. Close your eyes. Don't look. I know you and your chickens. Just don't look. Look away. Look away.
Very well, you shall have it. After I communicate with my captain. Captain! Yes, sir? Quick! Your men who are searching the ship, send them to this hold.
Your warrior chickens are here to protect you.
Their turn will come when we have finished with this shadow once and for all.
What? Can't you can't stop me and my chickens.
Oh, the river police. Well, let them come. Before they can board us, there will be no trace of any of you.
perhaps your captain is not so sure. Calling you.
Hello.
Coast Guard cutter over Port Balsa. She has ready not all for that.
Order full speed ahead and
No, no.
here.
But we are not beyond the 3-mile limit.
Carry out my orders. Full speed ahead.
Yes, sir.
Desperate measures, but they will fail, Richter. They will fail. That was a blank, a warning. Your captain is being sensible. He stopped the engine.
Let them come. Let them search the ship. They'll find nothing. Nothing. But I'm going to shoot you. They'll never think to look for bodies in the ballast tanks.
What are you talking about? Of course they will.
No, Richter. We're not going to add murder to your list of crimes.
Ivan, quick! I've got hold of the shadow here. Take my gun. It's on the floor. The shadow's here between me and the wall. Shoot him. No, there is nothing there. I see nothing. Shoot him. You're a man. Shoot him.
Dr. Waldeck, the gun. Pick it up.
Put up your hands, Victor. No, you don't. You'll never turn me over to the police.
Sorry, I have to listen so hard, Dr. Waldeck. Coast Guard will keep us in this. I arrested. You're a witness to what has happened here. Listen, Doctor.
Well, you're not only a witness, you're also a victim as well. So there's that.
Now, Dr. Waldeck. Your faith in the power of the mind.
Yes. We all apologize for our love for the chicken. The glorious chicken. Why are chickens so delicious? Why must you be so goddamn delicious? You giant you little raptors, you. You big birds.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime
Does not. Yes, I know. I know. They just need to stop being so delicious, though. I would. Okay, if I had pegged chickens, I would never eat chicken in front of them. If I had pet chickens, I would never eat them. I'd love them to death. Whoa! My chat's getting spicy already. Oh my goodness. The shadow knows. Nally, you're so evil. Evil. I know, sad days. So yeah, she has a lot of weird colors on her that I gotta remember. Right? But talking about tires, yeah, she's got quite a palette. She's got quite a palette. Her and Trent have quite a palette. I wanted to give them the whole like color differences. Him having the red, the pink, orange, and yellow with red colors because of his last name is Rosa, so I wanted to give him a more reddish hue. And since she's already got blue skin, I wanted to give her multiple like different like hues of blue to give her that to really accentuate that. Yeah, and both of them have like he has very dark hair, she has very blonde hair with a red bow, and he has green eyes, she has bright purple eyes. Wanted to give that big contrast between the characters. And it still looked good. You get it. You get it. You were there. Let's save. I was trying to look for an emote converter online, but I didn't see one yet. There's probably one. I just got to keep looking so that see if there's anything to make it cleaner. You know what I mean? So it keeps a little bit more of the detail, but I might just have to live with low res. I might just have to accept it for what it is. Oh well. So let's see. Hold up. Let us see. Who is online? If nobody's online, that's life. Let's see. Let's see. Omega OW is on, but Greg is also on, but Greg is G-Reg. I don't know. There's so many people that I could. There's a few people I could, send them over. Let's see. Let's think. I will try to have fun at work, guys. But we're stopping the stream in just a second, so I'm thinking about who I'm sending it to. You know what? Let's see. Let's see. I might send it to Omega OW's chat. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Mamma mia. Let's go. Nani? Nandayo? Let's go to channel. Let's go to raid. Let's see. I'm doing this through my phone, so I do apologize. Raid. Let's see. Did that work? Did that work? Yeah. So, alright, guys. I do hope you guys have an amazing one. I'm glad you all stayed here. I appreciate what you guys do. Don't think otherwise. You guys are incredible and amazing. I will see you guys next time. And as the message to Omega Ow, say, hope you have a good day and keep kicking it. All right. Peace out, guys. Bye-bye. Well. Damn it. Sent them to the wrong place. Oh, no.